What would Roblox in 2026 be like if ticks were never removed? I made a video like this in 2020, but Roblox has changed a lot in the past 6 years, so I'm making another updated one. For anyone who joined Roblox after 2016 and is unfamiliar with ticks, ticks, also called tickets, were a form of currency similar to Robux, which you could mainly earn from place visits. I think you could also get some from logging in each day, and they could be spent on items in the catalog that you could only specifically buy with tickets, and you could also convert tickets to Robux. I'm not sure what the exact conversion rate is, but you had to convert a lot of tickets to get 1 Robux. So people usually just buy the items that cost tickets. They were removed in 2016, and a lot of people were very upset about that, which is why I'm going to talk about what it would be like if Roblox still had tickets today. First of all, the top games would all be botted so that people could get tickets easier. Roblox already has a big issue with botting, and it'd be way worse if we still had tickets, because people would bot games so that they could get onto the top page and get a whole bunch of tickets from these fake place visits. We already have mostly the top games being brain rot games, and this would just increase the problem of having only brain rot games. Every single game on the front page would be brain rot and botted to make them more popular, to get more place visits, and to get more ticks. Because of this, there would be significantly less passion projects, meaning there won't be any games that are original, that are made with quality, that were made without the intention of purely just making money. There wouldn't be any good games on Roblox anymore, which would cause many players to quit because Roblox would have no good games, and it would just be filled with brain rot, slop, and botted games. A lot of games would probably use more AI as well to make these brain rot games be released quicker, which goes along with the less passion projects. All of the botted brain rot games would probably be made mainly using AI instead of someone actually spending the time to script it or build anything. Developers wouldn't really be able to make money anymore because their games wouldn't be at the top. It would just be those botted ones, and nobody's gonna pay someone to script or build in a game when they can all just use AI to create these brain rot botted games. Since tickets would be so easily accessible, items would have way less value, because even though you have to use a lot of tickets to convert into Robux, since the people making those botted games would have so many tickets, they would have so much Robux as well, meaning every item in the marketplace would have way less value. Because of this, items would have to become way more expensive, so regular players who don't have popular games won't be able to afford anything. Roblox would also lose a lot of money because people wouldn't be buying Robux, which is one of their main ways of making money. And since Roblox is already going down the gutter, I don't think them losing money is going to be very helpful either. Roblox would need way better moderation for botted games, because since botted games are already a big problem, it would be a way bigger problem with ticks, and the only way to combat that is if they had a really good moderation system to combat those botted games. Roblox also has a problem of people selling accounts on like eBay and stuff. So people would start selling accounts that have a bunch of ticks or have botted games. Those accounts would be sold. Similarly to how right now with the new age chat filter, people are selling accounts that have specific ages on them. People are going to sell accounts with botted games or really popular games, brain rot games, stuff like that. People also make brain rot games and sell those to people so that the people who buy them can get a lot of ticks. The only upside to still having ticks would be players could get Robux easier, but that's also a downside because it would probably cause a whole lot of inflation, so regular players that could get Robux easier won't even be able to spend it because everything would become way more expensive. If tickets were still around, I don't think there's any way Roblox could really make it work. even if somehow tickets survive this long, they would probably just remove it again anyway with all these big problems. The only way to make it somewhat work is if they had way better moderation and maybe made it harder to get tickets, like you couldn't get them from place visits, maybe you only just got a little bit when you logged in, or maybe you had to get a whole bunch of place visits to start earning ticks and the conversion rate would be bigger, something like that. They would have to kind of completely change how ticks works, which people probably wouldn't be happy about, and it's kind of just easier and better to just remove ticks. So overall, I think it's a good thing that Roblox removed ticks, even though people were pretty upset about it when it was removed. Roblox was much smaller back then, and now Roblox is way bigger, way more people play it. So it would just cause a lot of problems like botting and more brain rot games and just kind of completely ruin the platform. Anyways guys, that'll be the end of this video. So next time, goodbye!